Cheese, Cat-Astrophe. Cat-Astrophe. Starring Speedy Gonzales for the Mega Drive. We played this game yesterday for like 3 hours. The graphics are good, the sound effects are not that good, the music is middle of the road. The game is a bit cryptic at times, the levels are kind of annoying. Hello there, Games on VHS. Welcome in, my friend. How are you doing? Welcoming. So the stages are kind of annoying, and we're on stage 5 right now. We still haven't gotten a password because technically we are still on World 1. That's very infrequent. You hope I'm well? I think I am. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's really warm here. Can you tell that it's from my clothing that it's warm? You know what happens when someone loses 80 pounds? You know what happens when someone loses 80 pounds with 0 exercise? They get these flabby noodle arms of nothingness. I think there might be a bone in here. It barely feels like there's a bone. It's just flabby. It's nothingness. My face still has a little bit of fat in it, but my arms are just like weak noodles. It feels weird because winter got here and I hadn't looked at my arms properly in a while. Because of winter. We are still in the dead of winter. We had like 5 Celsius this week, but now it's like 30 or something. Because we got like this 26 with a yellow alert for a storm. Because we got this like weather upheaval over here. But yeah, let's go back into the game before I get too sidetracked. I will learn to love those noodle arms. It's way better than what they used to be, yes. And at least like in my defense, my arms are noodly, but my legs aren't because of the walks and runs I've been taking. Yesterday I might have overdone a little bit. I think I talked about that because my legs were hurting today. Like they hurt as I slept. And they were hurting, and it was like very worrying because it was on the muscles close to my knee, which and if those fail, my knee takes the brunt, and then if a knee gets damaged, then like that's the worst shit you can have. So I need to give it time to repair itself. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow will be better, but I might have to cut down on the running for now. All right, resume the timer. So I'll try. I have 3 lives. 0 doesn't count as a life. So I have 3 attempts. I'll try to go slow. The stage is not difficult if you take it slow. But this trick of having to run on top of something, open the passage, is right down. When you first got into exercise, you overworked your knees, couldn't walk or even stand for 2 weeks. Yeah, and you have to be careful about your knees. It's just something you have to do. Because if you do actually damage your knees, okay, this is the one I opened, so I can keep going. All part of the learning process, just didn't realize stretching was important. I do stretching, like not fully detailed, dedicated 10-minute stretching, but I do stretch. I know it's important. My problem is just like, my muscles suffered a lot during my diet. I lost a lot of them, so I have to rebuild. And it's a shame because I want to push my heart, my circulatory system. specifically to help burn calories and to just build resistance in that. And at first I was able to, but my heart is like up to speed now and my legs are lagging behind. So my ability to put load on my heart is being hampered by my leg capacity. Stretching is time consuming and boring. Yeah, which is why I do just a little bit of it. Well, exercising is time consuming and boring. Dieting is time consuming and boring. Living is time consuming and boring. Alright, let me stop. I swear I'm fine. You love the exercising part? I freaking hate exercising. Holy shit, there is nothing more boring and repetitive and bland than sweating for no good reason. Oh, I love smelling like shit and being sweaty all over the place. How did you know? Like, if I had to choose, like, do you want to go to the dentist and have it rip your gums apart? Or exercise for 30 minutes? Yeah, well, the dentist is not that bad. At least it's not very tiring. At least it doesn't hurt the entire body, it's just the mouth. If you haven't been here yesterday, we're going into every place that could be, every hole that we can find, because we need to find 3 of these guys. There is no counter, you have to memorize how many we did. We need to find 2 more. Once we do, the exit opens somewhere. Okay. No! Oh, at least he doesn't teleport us anywhere. What? How did I take damage from that? No. I managed. It was way easier for me to lose 40 pounds just starving myself every single day than doing a little bit of exercising. That's easier. Like, starving every day to me is easier than doing exercise. And you know, starving is more efficient for losing weight than exercising anyway. I think it's like 80% diet, 20% exercise. You can't fix a bad diet with just exercise, from what I hear. The main reason I'm exercising is not to complement the weight loss anyway. It's to recover some of the muscles I dropped. Okay, this is the second one. Arriba, arriba, andale, andale.
Thank you.
Hello there, Big Fatty Plus. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Really appreciate it. Welcome in everyone from Big Fatty Plus's channel. I'm Cooper, I stream from Sundays to Fridays. We have been doing a Looney Tunes retrospective, all 103 games, which is a lot. This is game number 44. This is a French game based on an American intellectual property of a Mexican character published by a Japanese company, currently being played by a Brazilian asshat, me. This is from Cryo, actually. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you once again. What were you doing? And thank you for the affiliate anniversary. I got affiliate when I started streaming back in 2018, but then I dropped streaming because life happened and I came back on December of 2023. But technically it's my affiliate anniversary. Woo! August of 2018. But yeah. Welcome in, everyone. What were you doing? Dink Smallwood, good lord. That game is good, but god is it annoying. A lot of people are a fan of that game for good reason, but good god, it can piss you off. Welcoming Observer Herb. Why does Twitch insist that I give myself a happy anniversary for the affiliate? Like, isn't that a bit dumb? Like, suggest it to everyone else, not to myself. I'm not gonna click on, yes, I want to congratulate Cooper. Like, screw this Cooper guy. The fuck does he think he is? You'll be going through a few of the fan-made add-ons. Good lord, that can't be good for your health, man. Blink twice if you need help. Oh, these spiders jump. A few have been good, one was not so much. Well, then you're having a better experience than I would have expected. It's being hilarious. It's already a game that should be attracting a funny inclined fanbase. If you haven't been here before when I was playing this game, this is level 5. We still haven't gotten a password, so if we lose, we go back to the beginning. On each stage, you need to find 3 guys that you need to rescue, and then you have to find the exit. And I'm going very carefully and very slowly so I don't die, because I don't want to do this game from the start again. It's 3 hours, I haven't made it past level 5. I don't know, this game is going to have at least, I think, shit. I think it's going to have at least 18 levels. Because these levels always come in pairs. So we are going to have level 6 still on the desert world. And there's no way they're gonna have just 2 desert worlds, 2 worlds. You need to have at least 3 worlds. So 3 times 6, at least 18 levels. That's my guess for now. Alright, yes, please take care, do the post-stream care stuff. Okay, that's the last guy. I just need to find the exit. So yeah, thank you once again for the raid, and please enjoy your foods and your rest. Destroy a love of bread for me. My name. Man, how I wish I could just grab a loaf of bread and just delete it with my teeth. I don't need butter, I don't need cheese, I don't need anything, just bread and nothing else, man. I would be happy. If you told me, here's a loaf of bread, you can eat all of it dry, and it won't affect your diet. I would be, thank you. I don't care how dry and bland it is, it's bread. I miss bread. I missed. Okay, I'm gonna guess... You know what? I'm gonna guess that I can't guess that I can ignore every... Well, I'm gonna go to the right. But I'm not gonna rush. I'm gonna go all the way to the right. There is a chance we might just be able to see the correct exit. Wait, did this thing loop somehow? How weird. We are between two cactus right now. But Cobbird, you saw drink a Coca-Cola. Let's drink. Me? Drinking a Coca-Cola? Outrageous. I would never do that. Seriously? How dare you, sir? The nerve of some people. Jesus Christ. Bread would be better than a Coke. This is a zero sugar Coca-Cola, so it has no calories. I don't care about being healthy, I care about weight. Wait, that's it. Yeah, as far as weight loss goes, this Coca-Cola is better than a glass of orange juice. Yeah. I do prefer goddamn glass of orange juice and Coca-Cola. But the thing is jacked full of calories. So I try to keep it under control. What? I was jumping! I should have jumped on that thing. How the hell did I take damage from it? Oh shit. I didn't notice that. Okay. Let me use this. And I think this will allow me to go to the other side, and I think I need to open more holes so I can find the exit. I think there is one hole we haven't opened. Hopefully it is the one we need. Yeah, I drink a lot of soda. But it's all sugar-free soda. It's all zero-calorie soda. I changed to that several years ago. And I actually prefer it. Everything else now is too sweet. Okay, this is the other one, because it goes left. This is the one we want. It's going to drop us in a section that has one covered hole, which I think is the only one we haven't gone through yet. And do those carbonated flavored waters. Those are pretty good. And most of those I think are calorie free. I do like those. Like lemon flavored ones and stuff. I do a lot of coffee. And I have been steadily reducing the amount of sugar I put in my coffee. Some of, like, some places, some coffee shops that I go to, their coffee is good enough that I can have it with no sugar. The coffee I make is still not quite there. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that was the hole we had to go to. It leads to this one. Where I have a soda drinker back in the day. Me too. I mean, I still am. Okay, so this is level 6. It might be the last one. It probably isn't though. But it could be. I need to find 3 guys again. This is not one of them. I just want to make sure. No, there is a lot of stuff over here that I skipped by going to that hole. Oh, that was lucky. Okay, this is the hole I went into. Just trying to keep it organized. By the way, you don't recover health between levels. Welcome back, Big Platypus. I hope you have some good food. Did you bring enough to share with the class? One of my favorite things to do as a fat person was just to grab like a huge bag of peanuts. Oh, well, one up. Grab a huge bag of peanuts and just go to town while watching a stream. That was amazing. I miss doing that. Golden mushroom soup in a sandwich. I'm curious, I've tried to enjoy mushroom, I've had a bunch, it's not bad, but it still tastes weird to me. I would be very curious to try because I'm one of those people that like is curious to try new foods. Even if they sound bad at first. To me, the idea of a mushroom soup sounds horrible. Which makes me interested in trying. I would love to be proven wrong on my... almost. On my preconceptions and... and actually find something new that I enjoy. It's like the first time I went to go have sushi, and they have that sushi down here that is very popular amongst picky eaters. That is like deep fried instead of being raw food. So it's good for like starters. And the first time I went to have sushi in my life, they were like, yeah, you can have this one here because it's cooked, it's not raw, so it's easy to start with. No, I want raw sashimi right now. I want to get started with the very weird shit first. I want to see how it tastes. And it's amazing, so... I don't believe in half measures when it comes to food. Which is why I get fat so easily. You got a bag of avocado and cheddar Doritos. Cheddar Doritos. Yeah. Man, some janky ass Doritos and some guacamole, man. And I'm happy. Oh, that guy dived. Or some sour cream. Freaking love the sour cream, man. Some Doritos and chili con carne. You had cream of mushroom. Ice cream of mushroom? Do you like wasabi? I need to give us wasabi another try. I tried it once. I don't know how to eat it or what to eat it with. Actually, I think I have a tube of wasabi at home that I got as a gift. I haven't gotten around to it yet. I don't know how to eat it. I know it has to be very little. I should probably like it. I do like spicy stuff. You put it on the sushi. Right, but I don't have sushi at home. I mean, right now, do I put it on bread with tuna? Make a tuna sandwich and put a little bit of wasabi. Would that work? I could try doing that. I like putting too much on purpose so your head starts burning inside. Yeah. You like to suffer. You woke up one day and you chose pain. I get it. I can respect that. You like your food fighting back for survival. If I die, I think the holes all get covered up again, and then we lose all the progress with this stage. So I have to be careful. problem is these enemies are getting trickier. We're still missing 2. This has to be a rescue. No, it isn't. I messed up the jump. We also had wasabi peas. He got addicted to those. I'm sorry to hear. I hope you're recovering. Wasabi peas. Are you saying I should give peas a chance? Bean ears. No, it's not beans, it's peas. Get it right. I died. Sorry. Okay, do the holes stay covered? I know the guys stay... Okay, the holes stay open. Good, good, very good. Because the guys do stay rescued as well.
Now what do a vacuum cleaner and an electric guitar have in common? Both suck when you plug them in.
I think Mr. Bones is a bass player, that's the problem. So he just riffs on everyone else. Here's an equal opportunity to talk shit about musicians. One of my favorite... Shit, I didn't want to go there. One of my favorite Mr. Bones jokes is, what do you call a guy who hangs around musicians? A drummer. That one is so mean, I love it. Come on, there has to be a rescue here. There isn't. What is it with this stage? And this is what you rated here. As a drummer can confirm it's true. I mean, being a drummer is the life. You can just hit people. Hit people. I mean, you could hit people, of course. You just hit things angrily, and then they let you stick around with people that actually play music. Must be awesome. You have the artists, and then you have the angry guy in the back. No! What? What? The game is... Chat, the game is glitched. Can I unglitch it? Please tell me I can unglitch it.
Fine.
If I can go into one of these holes, it would reset the issue probably. There are like 3 holes here. What's going on with this? It was really good. I was so glad you had to learn notes and scales and all that. It takes skill, but it's very simple in essence. You know, that's the thing about music for me as well. Having to learn scales and notes. Yeah, the game is glitching a lot. Now, look. This is the game being a piece of shit, okay? It's not my fault. The game glitched. I can't do anything anymore. I threw my hat. I can't throw heads anymore, the head got stuck somewhere. So here's the deal. When I started the stream, we picked up from where we left off yesterday by using a save state, just so we could continue, like the game was paused and everything. Hello there, Battle Mario. Welcome to Glitchland. Game is glitching.
Your moves moves are weak,
No.
babe, okay? Yeah, your moves are weak.
No, it's not my moves. Problem is not my moves. The thing is, like, we continue from where we left off yesterday. So I do have a save state at the start of level 5. We still need to redo all of level 5 and all of level 6 that we have done. But I'm not going to do the game from the beginning. Now, normally, of course, if I died, I would do the game from the beginning. But the game glitched. I'm just going to recover from the glitch. It's stuck. It's stuck. Join the desert again, yeah. So I'm gonna load the save state, but that's because the game glitched. Okay, that's not my fault. I consider this an acceptable use of save states. The game glitched. Game glitched. Screw it. I still have to redo the entire first level 5, so... Do what you gotta do. Yeah, it's just that... Can this thing open? What's going on? Is the game glitching even with the... Okay. Game is worrying me. Once again, I have to make this comment a few times, of course. You have to stay on top of it until it breaks. Okay. For those of you who are subs, I need to focus, man, that glitch distracted me. For those of you who are subs, I have a new emote. Finally filled the last slot. What? Does that damages you? I pressed the wrong button, at least it still worked. Again, I need to refocus. That glitch made me lose my focus. I need to recover. Okay, so I have been here. I didn't see that. Okay, we're already doing worse than how we did last time. Like I said, I really need to freaking focus. I think I started moving from that dash too close to when the thing was going to open and then it glitched me through the ground or something. Hello there, Sunfall, welcome in and thank you for the happy anniversary. That's a big Malkovich. Holy shit, thank you for the bits, Big Fatty Plus. Hello, Sunfall. Man, that emote looks good, man. Malkovich, yeah, that one. It looks so good on that size. Nice, I spent like 15 minutes doing... cutting the face and like adjusting the brightness and the saturation and everything to make it just... That movie is very trippy, yes. Which is why it's so good. We need more trippy movies. Is it one of your favorite movies all time? Yeah, Zoffair also likes it a lot. Adaptation is also very good. Wasn't being John Malkovich supposed to be with Nicolas Cage? But he or his agent refused, and that's when they went with Malkovich. It would be... That movie's already trippy. With Nicolas Cage, it would just be disturbing. Especially if it was still called being John Malkovich. That would be very disturbing. Everyone acting as if he is Malkovich. The other day I called that movie by the Brazilian name by accident. It's called I Wanna Be John Malkovich. Not being John Malkovich. For some reason they changed it. It's better for having John Malkovich. I think it is. Because, like, of course I freaking love movies with Nicolas Cage in them, but Nicolas Cage is like too much a lot of the time. John Malkovich, I feel like he's a more serious actor, so it does work in the movie's favor. Because the entire movie is absurd. If you put Nicolas Cage, okay, everything's absurd. But with John Malkovich, there is like a hint of seriousness, a thread of seriousness going through the movie, trying to hold it together, all the absurdity of it. Is the one thing that's not entirely jacked in the entire movie, is the actor, John Malkovich. So I think it works better because of that. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're agreeing in different terms, but yeah. I think it would be amazing, you know, if who did that movie, I think it would be amazing with Anthony Hopkins. And it would be even funnier than with Nicolas Cage if it was Malcolm McDowell. It would be just so fucking dumb. Oh, you know who would be very good? What's that? The name of the actor? I'm horrible with actor names. That did Frankenstein, the game. Shit. Yeah, that actor will also be like. It would be funny to think how different actors would play that part. Okay, I recovered the health I lost. Oh shit! Careful. Top tier film it is. I think I'm missing one guy. This, okay. Now I have a faint memory of where the exit is. We take this. We're gonna go left. Yes. If you just got here, the game glitched on us, so we are redoing these stages. But only these two. I used my save state from the start of the stream. Like, whatever. Game glitched. Not my fault. And now I go left. What? And I think I skipped this one and I grabbed the next one. Something. I think. Game glitches are part of the intended... No. No. We believe in building character through bullshittery. I'm pretty sure that is the exit, but apparently we missed one rescue. Milk the game. Milk the game, not the player. Stop milking me. Milk the game, not the player's wallet. Okay, I need to get the other one. The other one should have a rescue then. I sell gamer milk, only my own. I am not a third-party provider of gamer milk. Okay, I'm a self-published gamer milk seller. What? This isn't? I thought this was gonna be so this should lead to a different spot that should have unopened holes. That isn't an open hole. That is that end of the stage. Wait, these have all been opened. Not unlike gamer bathwater. It's much better than gamer bathwater. It's thicker. It has more proteins. It's richer and bolder. Order yours today. Like, try adding coffee to bathwater. It's not gonna work, let me tell you. That we're gonna end up losing health. That's gonna that we're gonna miss for the next stage, man. We were doing so well on the game glitch. That's bullshit. I want my password. It just grinds you down, having you do the same thing over and over again until you end up getting hit here and there. A light roast. Okay, I have to go all the way to the left, see if I missed any holes. I didn't... Ah, shit. Shit. Shit! Okay, I'm fucking pissed off with this game now. I can't... Stupid cryo. Topic has gotten be a bit disturbing for you. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, this is supposed to be the exit. Second time we get here. Coffee. Oh, yes. That's when you can't handle shit anymore. Yes, I'm sorry to hear. You should change your channel bio to wake up and smell the coffee. And then go back to bed because you're feeling sick. We're doing the same shit again. Okay, no, I'm not taking that exit. That leads to the end of the stage, which is not open right now. So this will go left. Right, and it's gonna take us to the segment on the other side, and then we have to find an uncovered hole there. Why did I try doing that? You know, why try killing these? Too risky. Let's go. Okay, I think I always go right. Let me go left. Do I? I remember doing this. Ah, this is that place again, man. Back here, it looked really cool. You know what to think of it now. I think it's not good. This is the same one that goes left. This feels like... Fuck! This place again, man. I'm done. Just keep going in circles and it never ends. What's the objective? I need to find a guy that is stuck on a pole like that. And then I have to find the exit. That's it for every stage. I missed a guy tied to a pole. I don't know where that guy is. So I'm going around trying to find it before I die. I did find... I know where the exit... I got to the exit a number of times already. But the exit only shows up if you have rescued everyone. You love in the variety. Yeah, it's desert stage and then you get desert stage. And after that you get desert stage as well. It's very varied. And when you're just getting annoyed with it, then you get desert stage instead. It's really good, man. You got bats, and then you got ants, and then you got bats, and then you got ants, and then you got scorpions and birds, and back to bats. It is Rescue Amigos, yeah. Not that the game tells you. Don't want to spoil the desert stage. Yeah. Now I know it's coming, so thank you. I feel like this is the exact same place we have been before. Yeah, that's the cactus. This was a guy that we rescued. Some jungle for variety, they have jungles. I think Worlds 2, according to the demo, Worlds 2 starts with a water level. In what looked like a jungle. I didn't look too hard because I didn't want spoilers. But there will be variety eventually. Like 4 hours in we might get something other than desert. Looks like I've been everywhere. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I might... I wonder if it glitched again somehow. Lots of different desert biomes. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. There are 2 desert biomes. Minecraft and Looney Tunes. Everything else is a derivative. A 3rd game with a desert. There is Desert Strike if you're into that. Those games are cool, but they're possible. I liked it. I thought those games were flipping amazing when I rented them as a kid. I could never get too far with them. Wait, you can actually go to Mexico? I thought it was just like a TV set or something. Is it an actual place you can visit? We have an entire state in Brazil that there is a joke that it doesn't exist. And that all you can find there is like a TV station. This is where the exit's supposed to be, by the way. Like a TV station set for soap operas. That airplanes fly over the state but they never land. It was also apparently bought from another country. If you believe the conspiracy theories. Just a desert masquerading as a desert. Not even as something else. It's a fake... It's a desert with a mustache. I'm trying to somehow go back to the... This is the end of the stage again. I want to go back to the beginning of the stage somehow. One of those holes I'm not going into it ever for some reason, and that's probably the problem. Why did the game have to glitch? It has to be a hole that we didn't open at the start of the stage. I don't know how to get back there. This is the... Because there's one of these that should go right instead of left. Wait, this is... Yeah, this is the same. But it can't be the same. But it... Okay, I think it's a glitch. Because it should drop us on the other side. And it's just looping here. Which means... okay, the game glitched again. Like, I don't care. Like, screw it. Yeah, no, it was glitched again. I don't get it. Because I really feel like I did rescue everyone. I don't know why the exit wasn't open. So I think the exit failed to open. And the game doesn't let us move on because it expects you to... like, yeah, why go back? You have already rescued everyone. But the exit isn't open. That's my guess. So... okay, so that is the one hole we have seen so far, and it's open. I feel like this stage might fail if you do it in a certain... if you do it in a broken order or something. I'm so glad those stalactites don't drop on your head. Okay, that's the one we have seen. So this entire part of the stage we're looking at right now, this is the one part we couldn't get back to. What? There is a full health on this stage. Now I need to find it, like yesterday. Pretty sure this is a rescue? No, it isn't. I almost failed to land on that. I think I'm one hit away from dying. There's the health. Okay. Okay, there is that. Right. And all this segment was inaccessible before. Shit, now I need to go back and grab that cheese. It's fine. The fuck? Sometimes it starts running. I'm gonna hear this music in my sleep tonight. Possibly, yes. And this is probably the guy we missed and we couldn't get to. Okay, now we need to rescue 2 more. Sorry. I fell in a hole. I tried to... Jesus Christ! No, I don't need to rescue anything there. Thank you for asking. Not in the mood to get up right now. Okay, I have been here. What? And I have been there. Next up. Rescue? Nope. No! Ah, Jesus. Jesus. It all sucks, man. It all sucks so much. No, why did it stop? It messed up my jumping. This has to be a rescue. It is. We're missing one more. Okay, that's the hole I have been into that pushed me forward, and this might be... I don't think this is a rescue. No, it isn't. Fucking hell! You know, hopefully that doesn't glitch the game again. Stupid ass game. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone with those enemies. Just miss me. Big oof, yeah. Hopefully it doesn't glitch everything again. Okay, it was this whole... Fuck the French, not in a fun way. Thank you for the happier affiliate anniversary. I have no intention of French fucking tonight. Is that like French kissing? It's like regular, but with a... Yeah, no, I'm not gonna... No. I was going too far with that. Cut. Where am I now? That one leads to the end of the stage. So I need to find the final rescue, I think. No! Can the game stop? Just for a moment. Please. Let me have a moment of peace. Must resist urge to not keep going further. Yeah. Please. Thank you. Spent like 2 hours discussing penis dressing yesterday. Jesus! Top hat, little tie. Yeah, monocle. Okay, this is the third guy. And I'm dropping frames. And I'm still dropping frames. And we're back to normal. On a kill spray. Of course it is! It's the single-eyed snake. Of course you want... Yeah, that's the... There's a cactus on the right, but it's sneaky. It's a stealth cactus. You get closer. Oh, oh, it's a cactus. Nope, 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 nope. Yes, it's a cactus. Okay, now you guys saw me rescue 3 guys. So now you get here. There will be like 3 snakes in a row. Then you're gonna have that hole and then you keep going. And then you have this next to a cactus. This leads to the exit. We're gonna take a quick trip to the right. And now this has to be the exit. Thank you. Lost a life. Okay, now second stage. No brakes. No respite. How the... We got damaged by the floor. What hit you? The ground. On its way back to being the ground. Going back until I find the hole I entered. This one, and then I proceed progress from there so I don't miss any holes. One of these, oh look, it's the glitch. We didn't fall into the hole. But we didn't glitch. At least. Yes. It's one of the long caves. Some of these caves are short, some are long. This is a long one. So I have 4 enemies in a long cave. 2 enemies in a short cave. Now we return. Oh, this is next to a cactus, so we can't go there. And this is the one up. Look, we didn't drop again. This stage is very prone to glitching. With those holes. Cactus there. This is the beginning of the stage, I'm pretty sure. Good lord, this is annoying. Okay, at least that one worked. Looks like a short cave. It is a short cave. Oh, fuck off, man. This is not the time to be adding dumbass mechanics like that. Oh, these birds, they dive. I jumped with a punching glove. It didn't work. Still no rescue. This might be where I glitched before. I don't really remember. If I go to the right, I get hit by the spider. If I don't go to the... Okay, go to the left. The thing moves in the most impossible way imaginable. Specifically to wreck my shit. And I have to wait 500 years for that thing to turn around. I hope the other one doesn't turn with it, but it does. So. And then that one stops there just to mess me up. I'm having fun, chat. Is chat having fun? I'm having fun. So much fun. It's so fun. I had this game ranked a bit high on my list. I'm gonna demote it a few positions. You fucking... Yeah, this is where we died. We glitched. Again here. Those holes that aren't rescues, they waste so much of our time. I specifically jumped to hit it. And I didn't. It almost glitched. Does this stage not have rescues? Is this different? Because otherwise we're not even halfway done with this stage, and that would be unacceptable. Consider how messed up it is. We have jackbirds. I have a lot more patience than you would with the game. Only because I'm streaming. And I really freaking dislike to put games in the will not beat category. I have what, 3 games there? I have 4 games, 2 games not beaten due to glitching and 2 games not beaten due to bullshit. I really don't like having games there. I mean, I disliked it so much. I went through the effort to go back and beat Zyklant. For which I'm very happy. I know I left a thing behind just grabbing all of those. Fine, this is the first rescue. We only need 2 more. It's a very reasonable stage. Only 2 more, chat. And that's a cactus, so we can't go forward. Can't these mice help themselves? Apparently they're all slowpokes. All of them. That's the hole I just went into. There's like one more here, one more there. Okay, second one. Only one more. And then all we have to do then is find the exit, which could be anywhere. Could even be somewhere we have already been to. There's 2 holes here. Please be a short cave. It's a long one. That almost glitched. Okay, back here we have to find the last hole, which is this one. I mean, there could be more holes to the right. Okay, this isn't a rescue. And it's a long cave. Problem with long caves is that they displace you more through the map, so it gets more confusing. Okay, I have to go here because I need to keep going right on that segment to see if I can find another entrance. Is there anything else over here? This is probably the exit. Good to know. It definitely looks like the exit. Okay, now I have to find which one of those sends me across. So I can look for the thing on the other side of the cactus. It's not this one. Okay. Try the second hole. No, this was a rescue. Then we can do... Yeah, the third hole is definitely sending me behind the cactus. Yeah, this is the other side of the cactus. Which means... No! Shit! Yeah, we were on where we wanted, but now we have to go all the way back and do all of that again. But okay, we got the third hole. And then we don't go right. First hole, second hole was a rescue, third hole. Long cave. Past the cactus. Okay, now we don't go right. Specifically here we go left. Oh shit, there's a cactus there. There's nothing here. Alright, the only thing here is go back beyond the cactus. So like even the exit might be there instead. Alright, so I can't go there. Okay, so the fourth hole has to send us somewhere different. Even though it looks like it's beyond the cactus, it must be a different cactus. They all look the same. But this is like the fourth hole and not the third we were taking before, so it has to take me elsewhere. Because the first one keeps me on the same region, the second one is a previous rescue. Yeah, this is a different spot. I think. So this is where we have to find a hole that isn't shit. I'm pretty sure... yeah, mine not... Yeah, here we go. Please be the rescue we are missing. Please. It isn't. Please don't send me too far away. It's a long cave. It's sent to the same segment. Good. Makes you feel... Hello there. Yeah. You're not the only one. You're not the only one that won't pretty shit. I want this because we might not get a password otherwise. And I did mention this before, like that. Having to buy a password is bullshit. If I can't get a password, I'll find one online. Like, I refuse to not get a password. What? What? Where is it? I'll end up losing a life here. Okay, this is the end. My friend, the end. My friend, the end. There's a song that goes like that, isn't there? Okay, I dodged everything on purpose, yes. I wanted to dodge it. I was not trying to kill anything. Pacifist run. Please, where is the last guy? Fucking hell of a game. And I have to be very careful not dropping to any of the holes that are already open. Because that would mess me. And that's the... I'm done, chat. This game is jacked. Arrgh. This is that segment. There is nothing here. 4 sends me to a different one. 3 sends me to a different one. 2 sends me to a rescue. And that's all there is. And I'm pretty sure the first one sends me to this same place again. And because it's a short cave. Short caves, I think they don't. Yeah, it's the same place. I can look at the third one again, but there's nothing there, literally. It would be one of the holes that is already open that we have to guess. I'll be dying soon. One of the holes. Yeah, this just takes. Fuck! No, short holes can definitely switch you over to a different spot. This one just did. I don't know, man. What does the game want from me? This is the... yeah. This is the start of the stage. I did find my way back here. I know you're not, but still, I have to ask. You know, that one British idiot, based on a nationality, I know you're not fond of the French, so would you kindly go into that tunnel thingy you guys have and go punch someone over there for me? Thanks. This is a diving, yeah. I'm gonna go into random holes. Maybe one of them takes me to somewhere I have completely forgotten about. This is... yeah, this is the diving, guys, so it's worth just being to. Yeah, that's the hole I went into. Don't go looking for the devs and the Euro Star. I have no idea how any of those things go and work, whatever, just find someone for me. I feel like I'm not asking much here. It's like one assault charge. It's nothing in the grand scheme of things. Only 39 pounds for a one-way ticket, apparently. You're gonna be you'll land in jail, so you don't need the ticket back. You already have lodging paid for. What the F? I feel like I might not have been on this particular segment of stage in a while, so I'm gonna go around trying to find a hole that we haven't visited. And if we do, that's gonna be the final rescue. This is the diving guy, so this is a place we have been to. Okay, do I have any unopened holes around here? No. This was a rescue. Okay, good, I guess. This will send me into that shitty loop. Yep, we're back to this loop. Hello there, Icy Bonobo. Welcome, my friend. Welcome to Pain and Suffering, the game. Yeah, this is the shitty loop. And this is where I expect the end of the stage to be at. Desert. I can't even speak anymore. The desert fiesta never stops. No. All desert. All day long. I don't know where to go. Just like Mr. Bones Wild, right? Yeah, I'm familiar. And I'm going to random holes until we lose all of our lives. That's my life now. Only one biome. There are legends of different ones. It had potential. It did. It had a lot of potential. You could have done literally anything else with it. Just go to the end of the stage, that's it. No one wants to keep cycling through shit that looks the exact same 500 times trying to find the one guy you're missing. But is it with Looney Tunes games I'm having to find shit instead of just getting to the end of the stage? I don't know where you want me to go, game. Is there a fantasy wall somewhere? There are these cactuses that you can't go across. I could take damage to see if it is fantasy wall. Of course it isn't. So thanks for making me take damage. I'm just kidding. And this was a rescue. I'm tired, boss. No, you can't. I spent enough health for a life yesterday. Tried to jump over one of those. I'm destroying all of platforms. I don't think it would make any difference in any way about anything, but maybe there is one. If you destroy that one, it reveals a hole that wasn't there before. Ew! And then you fall straight into the thing. Well, there's Ofair. Thank you, my friend. What? What? Where? What? Hang on. Stop the presses. What the hell is this? The fuck? The fuck? Wait. Hang on. I don't have a lot of health. I don't have a life. Wait, why is that? The hole got covered, but then it didn't. The game's glitching again. No, no, Battle Mario. Those are the exact same game. We only play games that are distinct. Wait, but are we stuck here now? What is this? That thing wasn't there when we got here. Oh, did we? I don't know, I think the game glitched a little bit. Zofia, there is a new emote in your for your enjoyment. I mean, for everyone's enjoyment, of course, but... It is kind of a Zofir special. Yeah, that one. Okay, these guys dive. I don't want to try and kill them. I want to bait them and move. Okay, that does work. Just because I really don't want to die right now. I have no idea how I got to that last guy. And I really hope this is the last stage and we get a password, because I can't do this again. Absolutely cannot. Don't know how. Would be impossible. Please leave me alone, game. Trying to cheat you out of more desert levels. Yes, I am. I'm a cheater. Desert cheater. Okay. Be careful here, please don't take damage here. I can take one hit without dying, I think. Okay, I don't remember which one was the one I was suspicious of for the ending. It could be this segment without going into any of the holes. That killed me once. Let me kill this guy. So the ending could be here. It isn't. Okay, let's try the fourth hole. And if the fourth hole doesn't work, then I have to try the third one. And those are the best bets I have right now for the ending of this stage. And maybe the first world. And then we see if Bugs Bunny will give us a stupid ass password. This still could be it, hang on. Unless this is... No. That was the fourth hole, I need to check the third one. Okay, this leads to the same place with 4 holes, right? Yes. No! Okay. Okay, so we're going to the third one. If you're following, please, sir, thank you. And if this isn't the end of the stage... I don't know where else to go. Then we get increasingly higher chances of just dying to bullshit. No! We can't take any more hits. Those guys... Jesus, not these guys. There's 2 of them. No! Good lord! No! I had to check to the left, but those guys are there, they're gonna kill me! There's 2 one more. There is a boss fight, and they didn't
I hope it's the right apartment, Michael.
So do I.
Good grief.
So fair, thank you so much for the gift sub to Battle Mario. Thank you for the nice plus 39 gift subs on my channel so far. Really appreciate it, my friend. Thank you for all the support that you have given to me all this time. Really appreciate it. Battle Mario, enjoy the ad previewing and the emotes, including the new one. The new one looks pretty good, the bigger version. Okay, we got one hit to do the boss. We have a boss. I was worried that there might be a boss fight. So this is the last stage of the first world. We got a boss fight with no health. We can't even learn the thing. I got this. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna open up a guide so I can do the all these stages, like just get the guys and leave. I'm sure there must be a written guide that says which exits to take. Yeah. New music, boss music. You didn't see nothing for the... No, come on, Battle Mario, that's not true. No! What the fuck?
This is fine.
This music is too chill. This game doesn't deserve music this chill. This was just the first world, yes, we haven't gotten a password yet. We don't have a password yet. In Barra News, we're playing Batman Arkham Origins. There are side missions where you reconstruct crimes. You can stop laughing at this hidden around reconstruction. You're back in the desert, yeah. I'm gonna try to find a guide. There is one for the Master System. No, it's different. On the Master System version, you find keys. I mean, I was probably 2 hits away. I could just use the password for the second stage. Does this? I'm gonna set up a poll. Please vote. We did see all 6 stages on World 1. We beat all 6 stages on World 1. We saw the boss. We were doing damage. We got the pattern and everything. We were probably like 1 or 2 hits away from beating the boss. So I could just use the password for World 2, but I'm gonna let you guys decide. If you vote no, I'll do everything again. If you vote yes, I'll use the password. Yeah, I'm putting it on you guys, like, I need a break. Come on. I can't be making all the decisions in this game. Like, that one was so goddamn dumb to find the 3rd guy. I still don't know how I found it. I just kept going to the same place I had already gone to, and suddenly we could go to the left and find a guy. If you vote no, you're a monster. Can't reveal your vote, might not come true. No, I'm pretty sure the votes are anonymous, like, it's fine. If you want to see more desert, like, who am I to stop you? You can rewind or advance parts of the crime scenes to find evidence, and the car just comes out of nowhere. So it's like, depending on what you do, it becomes like Streets of Rage 1, suddenly police car explosions. No point in laboring the misery of the cheese desert for ill-begotten gains. I mean, of course it's tied, but you guys do realize that if it is tied, I'm doing the tiebreaker. And of course, if I'm doing the tiebreaker, then fuck this. What is the... Is this game... This is Game Gear Taz level of music. What is it doing? Wait, I have to wait for it to loop. It hasn't looped yet, chat. We have to stay here. Okay, now it looped. Wait. It says sombrero cake, chili, sliced cheese. Oh, chili round cheese, okay. Did it work? Yeah, it did, okay. Sylvester's Island of Danger, the Lake of Piranhas. Okay. No desert. Better music. So just pretend I hit Sylvester 1 or 2 more times and then we moved on, alright? Alright. Yeah, 5 hours. Because I was looking through the passwords, now I can see how many worlds there are. I said yesterday that it had to be at least 3, so that would be like 18 stages. It's 4 worlds, so that's 24 stages. 24. I'm gonna be here for a while, shit. Good animation, yeah. Somehow I don't really care about the animations anymore. Oh, the water movement is annoying. The animation turning around is pretty good as well. 20 hours of game. Yeah, it's on average it's 20 hours. You voted yes, enough of this misery. Oh, this stage is not hats? What is that? It is a hat, it just has a different... Wait! No, I have to say that again. I'm gonna use my lives here, I'm gonna reset. This is generation damage, like, can I just touch it? No, it... The thorns. The thorns are one hit kill, but you can hear it generating your health. Listen. I'm gonna die to those thorns at some point and it's gonna be dumb. Can I drop down on these guys? No, of course I can't. I am going to reset here. This is bullshit. Oh, those items are the sombreros. You still shoot the sombreros, but the items look like that. What? Really? Their entire thing fell off. Well, what happened to the boat? Well, the front fell off. Oh, here is not a sombrero. Why do they look like dope fish? I don't know, man. You don't ask why someone looks like a dope fish. That's rude. Couldn't program a one-hit kill spike, so they made it generate. Yeah, I think it wasn't supposed to be a one-hit kill. Actually, like if I had to guess, there was an accident. Unintentional one-hit kills. Yeah, this entire thing falls off. The little grass floating from the thing. I wonder if... I wonder if we still have to rescue... Shit, because I can't see... Oh yeah, because they still have holes. They're using the music here. Apologies. Nice emote combination there. Oh, yes. Yes, oh. Okay. Is that a secret? No. I don't think this game has secrets. Other than finding where the guys are, which is not... They're not actual secrets, but... That stage was just like... There's way too much in the way of, like, disguised... teleporter mazes. Like, stages... 3 through 6 were teleporter mazes. Like the whole having to move past the cactus by going to specific holes in the ground. That's a teleporter maze with extra steps, which is even worse than a straight teleporter maze, if you ask me. Okay, here's another guy. So much trash music in these games, yes. They're using this again. Why doesn't he do an Andale Andale Arriba Arriba there? Why is it silent? The sound design of this game is garbage. It's not just the music that is bad. Still, this is a much better stage than the last 4. What? Do I have to re-enter the password? No, okay. Okay, so when I was asking if, like, the one good Speedy Gonzales game people talked about was this one, it wasn't. It can't be. Like, I can't imagine someone being like, no, I played this as a kid, it was awesome. No. Yeah, it was a stalagmite tight shite. Ah, that thing I forgot. Stalactite. Yeah, that one. Morse code train horn is still worse. Yeah, probably. Let me put it this way. If you give a number to the quality of music, and then you give a number to the power of the audio hardware on the Game Gear, in the case of Tasmania, and the Genesis in case of this one, and you divide the quality of music by the power of the sound system, technically this music is worse, because they could do way better on the Genesis. Like, the Game Gear is like, sure, that music was shit, but on the Game Gear, it was still using most of the hardware, I guess. It's charming. It's a snake charmer. I'm sorry, that was too fast. I didn't have time to mute the microphone. It was just like barely thinking. I could barely react in time. His own height. Is that a sneeze? It sounds like a sneeze to me. Are you also sneezing? Okay, I think this is the other one here. It is. Here's the good music again. Pure art. Poetry in the form of tunes. That's a Looney Tune right there. Ow. The thing is falling. Okay. Avoid that thing apparently. Okay, don't touch that stuff or that stuff. I hope I didn't... Oh shit, that's... Okay. So it did generation damage to us before, because I did take one, he did not die. There is more there. I don't see the point of getting that shit. Is it just score? There is a full health coming up. Ow, and I'm gonna need it. Oh, there, Kibitz, the French, you say, yeah, the French are not being kind to us. Welcome in, my friend. Yep, that. Okay. Not there. Here. Good music. There we go. Andale, andale, but I have to do the sound effects myself. I fell back. Okay, now I have to find the exit. This is like the right end of the stage, so... Do I have to go back to the entrance or something? Is the game gonna be that jacked? Yeah, looks like it. And the enemies have respawned because of course they... I was on the other side of the cave. How the hell would I take damage from that? It makes no sense. Don't you guys love backtracking on a straight platformer? I like backtracking on a Metroidvania. The game is made for that. There's the exit, okay. Sylvester's Island of Danger, a weekend in Hawaii. You hope everyone made sure to use their dick polish for maximum shine this morning. Already a different biome? Look at that crab guy. I'm gonna do something I shouldn't. Hang on. Okay, I'm not suggesting you try that, but I tried to find dick polish online and I couldn't find anything too raunchy. So I guess no one has capitalized on the market yet. Coconut crab don't hurt him. I will hurt him. He hurts me. Oh, you can You can use him as a springy. We'll never know that one guy's secret. Yeah, I guess not. Okay, that worked, I guess. I don't know if that's the proper way of doing this, but... See, he's a friend. Yeah, well, I can't kill it, so... What? I thought those things were gonna push me up. Now, how do I get up there? That's the neat part, I don't. Jesus. Ugh. Why is this game so jacked? Good lord, man. That's one of the... yeah. Oh, they fixed the music. Back to this one, I guess. Okay, alright. Music was broken on that stage, apparently. All of these are breakable. I need to... Okay. Why was the music after one stage? I don't know, man. Why do the French make video games? Some things we'll never have the answer to. What? What? Okay, thank you. Because I need to blow up the dynamite to open a passage all the way back there. Do I run there from here? I don't think I do! Yeah, I guess I don't. And now... No, this was already open. So many vultures and corners in these games don't have actually look like Looney Tunes vultures. Yeah... Other than... the mice and Sylvester, nothing looks like Looney Tunes. Which is typical for these games, unfortunately. I want to punch something, but I don't want to break anything. Tired boss. Fuck off! Who said this guy was a friend? He isn't. The boxing arena crowd was amazing. Is there a vulture there? Probably. I don't quite remember everything that was there though. I remember Peppa... I'm tired of this game. I'm gonna... Gonna update my ranking. I need to demote this game. I need to demote this game right away. I'm demoting it so much, it has dropped like 12 ranks already. Okay, it's ranked slightly above one of the Tasmania games. A very generally wary side. I'm not acting. I don't do acting. Let me adjust this camera a little bit. I think I need to like do this. I don't do acting. What you guys see is what you guys get. You thought this mouse got cancelled? It did. It did. But the cancelling was like a more recent thing, like... I want to say like 2012 or thereabouts. We're still going strong by 1995. You save states. No, I've cheated enough as it is. I don't want to cheat anymore. But I have demoted, like, before this stream I had a tentative rank that was pretty high. And I have just demoted it so freaking much. Oh, that thing, I forgot about it. If this game takes 3 weeks, so be it. As long as... I'm not gonna accept being on a world for 4 days. I don't know, maybe the other words are not as long as the first one. Yeah, they probably are. One can dream. It's growing out on you like a tumor. It's not a tumor. What was that noise? Excuse me, sirs. It's waiting for me. Peppers are grooving to the music. Yeah, listen to this. Like, how can you not groove to this? And the thing is, like, the song to this level is one of the better ones in this game. I have to agree there. Ah, shit. Alright, Big Fatter Plus, thank you once again for the raid, my friend. And have a good sleep. Why did it start running? Why did it start running? I'm not gonna lose a life to that, like, no. Come on, man. I don't know if he remembers the password, so... Wait, was that sound an okay or did I mess it up? It says sombrero, cake, chili, slice of cheese, chili round cheese. Yeah, I messed it up. I forgot. No, that's not the one that drops. Okay. I forgot it's not that one. It's this one. You didn't even need that. Does Bug Bunny do? He gives you a password if you get enough carrots. Otherwise, he doesn't give you a password. Yeah, there is a mechanic for you to earn passwords. You might do all of that, get there, not get enough carrots, and not get a password. I hit that stalak thing. It's too greedy to give us one. Yeah, you know what could possibly happen, and that would be infuriating. Maybe he gives you one piece of the password for each carrot, and then he can give you like all of it, but then you have to like keep guessing the last one. I mean, that would be kind of fine, almost. Cannot figure out what volume to have this stream on this morning. I'm sorry that I'm making things difficult for you. You don't know if you want to listen to the music or not. No, there's not this way. Shit. Okay, here he ran for no reason and I died. I wish the game had a counter for rescues. I think I got 2. Music is loud, the other music is quiet. I sing quiet, sound effects are loud, now the music gets louder. Is the game too loud? I can lower the game. You sound quiet, but I can see my levels are on the red, which is where I try to keep them. And the game most of the time...
I'll shove that bat up your ass and turn you into a popsicle.
That's pretty violent. Zofia, thank you so much for the 100 bits, my friend. Thank you for the support. The mobile on desktop, the equalizer helps. I used to have these settings to normalize audio on desktop. I don't think I use them anymore. I used to have them on all the time. least a bat is smaller than a cat. Why would you shove a cat up someone's ass, though? You can't turn them into a popsicle like that. Right? I mean, maybe there's documentation on doing that. Hang on, am I missing something? Did I miss this guy? No? Wait, did I miss a guy back at the start? Not an expert on popsicles. That's what an expert on popsicles would say. I tried to get away from the thing. He kept... Where my kingdom for iframes. Can I get some iframes? Is there like a microtransaction? Can I pay $3 for iframes? Not all of us are popsicologists. Imagine Dark Souls mobile. Why would I imagine that? Pay for iframes. It would be something like you buy a thing. You buy 100 gems, and for 80 gems, so like you can't buy for the thing, you have to pay more. You have to buy more gems than you need to spend because that's how they all work. For 80 gems, you have iframes working as intended for the next hour. So for that 1 hour, you have to power through the game. You can't stop. If you stop, you waste it. That's how those games work. They keep you... They do all the shit they can to keep you engaged in the most frustrating way possible. It's not restore iframes to the game. It's enable iframes for the next day, hour, something. So in the end, you still don't have nothing to show for it. Dodge roll has 50% for 3 more runs. Yeah, then you have to make the 3 runs count. Otherwise I have to spend more. Ah, man. I bought it, but then I had a bad run, so I need to buy again and try to make it count this time. Like, yeah, man. Just spend more. How about no? The thing is, like, and I'm saying this, I'm giving Zofir a heads up. I just implemented the alert. I'm fully expecting it to go off at any moment, so it's not gonna work today. Like, in all honesty, you have to give it like a week for me to forget about it. I'm saying that with the best of intentions, so you get the most out of your money. That alert doesn't work if I'm expecting it. I keep thinking, is it gonna happen? So it's not gonna work. Get away, you are! There is a link to the past ROM hack that starts you out of 0 iframes you can buy or find. Most ROM hacks are done. Okay, I said it. I'm not apologizing. Like, you know, if someone out there is like really passionate about making ROM hacks, more power to you. And if you enjoy that stuff, I'm amazed. Please share with other people's with other people who enjoy it. But good God, I've been submitting translations to synopsis of stuff on this online database. And every now and again, I translate a bunch of ROM hack synopsis. And good lord, look at the descriptions. Why would anyone want to play this? Oh, it's the same, but you can play on extra hard. Oh, now you have mechanics that don't let you do things the easy way. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is like the best way to play this game now that it's extra hard and you can walk around aimlessly for hours. And I'm like, what am I translating? Do people actually play this? Of course they do, I don't get it. Some of those randomizers are neat. Dragon Warrior randomizer is amazing. Because Dragon Warrior is a game that lends itself well to something like that. But Link to the Past randomizers are just praised. Dr. CDCS, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome in everyone from Dr. CDCS's channel. I'm Cooper, I stream from Sundays to Fridays. We have been doing a Looney Tunes retrospective, all 103 games. We are currently on game 44. This is a game from Cryo, the French developer. They were working on Hardline when they released this game. The music in this game is horrible, and it's from the same guy that made the music to Hardline. And yeah, we have been suffering. This is level 7 out of 24. We have been playing this game for almost 6 hours. I don't like it. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you once again, Dr. CDCS. Hello. And thank you for the affiliate anniversary wishes. What was you doing? Minecraft. Wait, Dr. CDCS is playing Minecraft. Do you back your VODs up to YouTube or something? I have to watch that. Welcome in, everyone. Ah, the Kaizo Mario ROM hacks. No, those, please, good lord. Why? Like I said, if you enjoy those, more power to you. But Jesus Christ, get some help. If you enjoy, it's like that meme, right? If you enjoy Kaizo Mario ROM hacks, stop. Get some help. We're playing Minecraft for the first time. It's been fun so far. You know, when I played Minecraft, I'm not gonna give you spoilers, don't worry. But they didn't have, they had like half the stuff implemented. That was like back in 2009, 2010, something like that. So I never saw the whole game because it wasn't there. And I keep meaning to go back to it to actually see it and quote unquote beat the game. I think there is like an end game like Terraria does. So I do have to get back to it someday. It's a fun game. And Doc, if you haven't played Terraria, describing it as 2D Minecraft is a disservice to both games. That game is amazing and it does deserve a playthrough on its own. It's phenomenal and it surprised me a lot. Just because, you know, on the subject of Minecraft. You do have a YouTube, okay, right. If the VODs expire on Twitch, I'll check that. 100% Terraria. I did 100% it. But they added, because they kept updating the game, they did add more achievements to it, but at the time when I played it, I did 100%, and I rarely 100% games. That one deserved it. Just too freaking good. Started on listed VODs on Twitch and just upload to YouTube now. Yeah, I used to keep it on both so people could watch wherever it was more reasonable for them. Listen to the best music in the game. Listen to this masterpiece. But once Twitch started deleting VODs, I just upload them to YouTube now. I don't bother with VODs on Twitch anymore. Listen to this, like this is just an orchestra right in your ears. This really captures the spirit of Looney Tunes. A little bit of like Mexican music to it. Like you can tell the Mexican influence on the song. How does it get worse the more we listen to it? It hasn't looped, by the way, it's pretty long. It's starting to grow on you like a tumor, yes. It hasn't looped yet. Now it looped, okay. You need some shears. Okay, now we have to go back to the exit. I don't have a lot of health. But I think I can make it. If this guy doesn't stop right on top of me. Pretty sure we rescued all the guys. Shit! It might be up here. It isn't. It's here, I think. No? Crap. Like, comment on Terraria 100% and reminds you of all 100% stuff. You play Kingdoms of Amalur and Plaid. God, you know, my then got unplatted because they fold the expansion achievements into it, had no interest in the X-Pack. Yeah. Very few games I have 100% it, and when they add more shit later, I'm like, no, I'm good. Although No Man's Sky, I do want to go back to it again. But they added so much shit. Wait, where's the exit? Why is the exit not showing up anymore? We did rescue all the 3 guys. Make that sound your alarm. No! I mean, an alarm, the alarm should be something you hate, so... Was the exit further to the left? It doesn't make any sense to me. No, it isn't further to the left. It can't be. Oh god. Alright, Darkest Death, once again, thank you so much for the raid, and do enjoy your rest, post-stream care, all that stuff. Thank you so much, have a good one, my friend. Another game you're playing now, Warhammer, Inquisitor Martyr, never gonna 100% because I don't care about the multiplayer, only achievers. Yeah, I hate multiplayer crap on those games. Oh, here's a bunch of unlockables that you need to play the multiplayer for, just to give you an incentive to do something you already know you hate. Get your multiplayer out of my face. Presence of those tiles with the bubbles with these ones had an air system. When I saw the bubbles the first time, I was like, oh god, no, not an air system. Because yeah, I did think the same. Yeah, you know what you did, so you have that, your own feeling of accomplishment, so to speak, to use corporate lingo. That's good enough for most of us. Where the hell is the exit? It's not there. Oh, there, Jesus. Just principle of the matter. There are some games that getting all the achievements is so fun because they make you do things that you normally wouldn't do. They are fun and not dumb, because some games are just like kill 100 pigeons in GTA 4, like fuck off. But then you have games like Transport Fever that have achievements like get to the year 2000 and something using nothing but road vehicles. That was fun. Or having one of each, like build a museum and have one of each vehicle throughout the years, have all of them. That was fun as well. Like I 100%ed that game. I must have 100% like 10 games in my entire life, and that was one of those. Scrub is a friend. He effed me over last time. Glitches can do more harm than good. They usually do. It's rare that they don't. They make you play the game. If you go for the achievements, you are often forced in playing the game in ways that are unfun and reduce the... You know, you play the game in a way different than what you would prefer to. And that's not good. That made me quit a few games in the past. Nowadays I don't fall for that trap anymore. But they can be good. The achievements on No Man's Sky are very good because I played the game normally and I got all of them except for 2, which were like playing hardcore mode and survival and reach the main objective. And I was like, you know, I've been playing this game for so long, that would be an amazing end cap to my playtime of it. Getting these 2 achievements. So I started a new game. It took me 20 hours, which is pretty short. No, it took me 10 hours. 10 hours, which is very short to do those. But I had like a perfect plan in mind to do it, and it was like a very good way to finish the game for me. A lot of such nonsense and they lock some bonuses behind that. Yeah, no, that's fucked. Only 100% of games you very much enjoy. Yeah, me too. Like, I'm not gonna, yeah. No. Yeah, I have to enjoy it a lot, and the achievements have to not be dumb. Sometimes when I'm really enjoying a game, I look at achievements, and I see one achievement that is dumb, I ignore all the rest. Right? If I can't 100%, then I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna just enjoy the game and fuck the achievements. Flying red achievements was a thing till you got in GTA 4, just enjoy blasting the pigeons. Yeah, but you kill it, look, a pigeon, I'm gonna kill it, and then it shows 1 out of 100, and yeah, fuck you. Know yourself what you enjoy and do that, yep. Which is what I'm saying about achievements. Sometimes they can bring enjoyment to me, and that's when I do them. I pressed jump, it's so difficult to jump off that platform, man. Arkham Origins lock some upgrades behind side counting, but those are fun. Ow. Couldn't do anything about that. Either take the damage or fall in the lava at that point. Raw dopamine hit is a gaming trap. It is. I do fall for it sometimes, but I've been getting better at recognizing it. All of that just to delete all of our lives here. With stuff we did on the first attempt last time. I almost died, by the way. Chat, I don't like this game. If you got here from the raid, I did say that before. I don't like this game. Right. I usually like games, not this one. This crab is not a friend. Okay, he takes a long time to turn around, so I have to be facing the right way already. The funniest ones are you started the game for the first time. The funniest thing is to know that achievement exists, and then look that only like 70% of players have it. Which is a thing because people buy games and never play them. Not that I do that. Please don't look up my name on Steam. I would never do that. But yeah. Don't worry, Copert. Learn to avoid the dopamine trap by playing this game. See, yeah, I'm learning. I'm not here to enjoy myself, don't worry. Pain and suffering. Checks Steam backlog, yeah. No, seriously, like, if you look up my name on Steam, you're gonna be surprised. I had this conversation before, I'm not gonna defend myself again. I have a vendetta against this game at the moment, I do. You have 5 games, I envy you. Life was better when I only had... I had like 11 or 12 SNES games when I was a kid. That was my entire life there. I had 7 Master System games before that. Life was so much better. Now what is that sound again? Did you guys hear that? Can I make that on demand? There is a weird horn that plays there sometimes. I don't know what causes it. The sensor beep. Yeah! Where is that coming from? Why beep? Yes. Thank you, Mac. Thank you, welcoming. One of the 5 games in your Steam backlogs you bought because it was $1. Yeah, that's why I have so many games. Like, out of all those games, the vast majority of it I paid $1 or less for. I've bought game bundles that were like 9 games for 50 cents, I'm not kidding. Because at this point I'm just trying to inflate numbers, and that's a dumb thing to do. Please don't do that. I'm warning you. You start doing that, you start like, okay, I've been doing that all the time, I can't stop now. Because number has to go up. And it's like, sure, that means I'm spending $50 on games a month at the most. But it's still dumb. Don't do it. Even the dollar has seemed expensive to you. Yeah, that depends a lot, of course. The thing is, like, I say that, but most of the games I have are very good games that I do want to play. I just can't seem to get to them. Shit. Yeah, the sensor beep again was a bit weaker this time. Keep inflating numbers, the super cheap games, always because there's something about them I want to play. I mean, even some of those incredibly dumb, cheap games, some of those I do have an interesting... Like, when I had borrowed a VR headset, I came to realize I had a bunch of VR games that I bought on cheap bundles, and I spent like several very enjoyable afternoons just browsing through those games. And same thing, like I was gonna have friends over, so I went into my library filtered by local co-op. And I had like 20 games and we had a blast. Like, games that I never heard of that were on my library and we had a lot of fun. Or back when I had online friends, people would be like, oh, we're thinking of playing this game, and I look, oh, I already have it, let's go. Because of course I already have it. You will get to some. But a bunch of shovelware, hidden object point and click games because they're cozy. You know, I bought a series really cheap. It was called, I want to say Crazy Farm, but it wasn't Crazy Farm. It's this series of games that has like 500 games. They're very simple time management games. I think they're Russian or something. Farm Frenzy, I think. No farming games. And the other day I decided, you know what, I'm gonna install these. One of the things was a collection that had 9 games. And the games are fun. Spend a lot of time playing those. Tetris. But even though I do have a truckload of games on my Steam library, and even though I do have a truckload of shovelware number building games there, a lot of those games I bought, I do fully intend to play. I do want to play, it's just I need time. There we go, I found it quickly. You have what style of game they're nice for while worth having in the library? Yep. I have a soft spot for hidden object games, as dumb as they might be. Just because I worked on 2 of those when I worked in game dev. 2 or 3? I think it was 2. Yeah, I think it was just 2. So I have a bit of a soft spot for those. Good lord, finally! Funny because you buy all those sorts of mid-quality indies for $5, $2, you don't want to play them as much, end up playing them more. I feel like buying all the cheap games is justified. Yeah, I'm with you so far. Your low committal, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, a lot of the times, like, I want to play a game, but I don't want to go into a grand adventure that takes me 60 hours and requires me to pay attention and take notes. Sometimes I want to play a game that I know is gonna take me no more than 1 hour. And if I spend $2 on that, I'm satisfied. Some of my best experiences in recent years have been like that. I didn't want to do that. Okay, I need to do the timing and then get the distance. I almost failed that, holy shit. Okay, wait here, because that thing goes up. And then jump here. I really want to play Death Stranding. It might... I want to play it so much that I think I even have it installed, which is like one of the greatest honors I can bestow to a game, is having it installed. Ow, ow, ow. You don't buy a lot of games, you try to finish everything you do. Prefer media experiences though. One of the greatest honors, yes. Like, in order of honor that I can bestow to a game, it's like knowing about it, putting it on my wish list, buying it, putting it on my bucket list, putting it on my short list, actually installing it. Maybe playing it, that would, like, that's a pipe dream, but yeah, I do try to finish the game, so... Okay, so last time I made the mistake of trying to run left. You don't. So let me keep going. It turned... Chat, it turned around, chat. That's unfair. Why did it turn around? There's no way to know when that thing is gonna pop, man. And I have to time this guy instead. When I deep dive into mirror experiences so much, you miss little experience, so you do end up with both extremes. Ever-ending sandbox games you play to infinity and simply little indie games. And it's also more rewarding when you sample the indie games because they bring as most workout learning something new. Yeah, that is actually a thing as well. It's just that sometimes I'm not in the mood to learn something new. Because that's work. Ow! Where did that come from? Okay, only the first 4 stages have the thing where you throw the lasso up. These stages don't have it. Actually, there's only stages 3 and 4 even. It's work, that's play, but there's a place for both. I don't know, it's still work. I have a problem with like hyperfixation. It's very easy for me to turn things I enjoy into work. And that's not a good thing. It's like one of the reasons I stopped playing MMOs. I take those way too seriously and they become work very easily and quickly. And we start like doing math. Jesus Christ. No! No! I tried to land back! I don't like this game. I mean, this one period of my life, it was incredibly miserable. I made the mistake of playing EVE Online, man. If you've never played EVE Online, don't. This is the most horrible shit you could spend your time on. And you won't be able to quit. And at some point, you're gonna be looking at spreadsheets and you'll think it's fun to look at spreadsheets. It happened to me. Only 1-2 years, yeah. I was at a point where me playing EVE Online was log into the game, look at a bunch of tables, click on a bunch of buttons, track a bunch of numbers. Every 2 weeks I would be able to buy a month of gameplay for free by doing that. Meanwhile, I had another character getting stronger that I didn't play with, and I swore I would play with it eventually. That's it, and I think that's EVE Online for a lot of people. Like, and then at some point, I decided, no, I'm gonna get some friends to play EVE Online with me, and then I went, no, let's get into EVE Online, and let's just be pirates, let's just go around doing piracy, let's be outlaws, and they all agreed. 1 week later, the first one quit when he realized we're all doing some kind of mining operation instead. We're like doing math on transportation of ore and selling and shit. And like, no, I'm quitting. Why? It's fun. No, you guys told we're gonna be pirates and kill shit. Why are we mining? And selling ores and transporting ores. I don't know, it just happened. It just happened. Yeah, no, the storytelling and the emergent crap coming from EVE Online is quite engaging a lot of the times, yes. Pretty Excel. It is fascinating, yes. I think we started mining because we wanted to like buy a few ships and some guns to get started, or ammunition or whatever you do in that game. And then we had our characters training, but then, you know, if we mine a little bit first, we can build better stuff, get better stuff, and then we just forgot the actual game. I played... I have a lot of time, a lot of hours in EVE Online, a lot of hours in EVE Online, but I played it very little. I played it very, very little. Nowadays, if I want to scratch that itch, X4. Freaking X4 is amazing. EVE Online wish it was X4. I keep telling you guys, like, I'm gonna describe something you can do in X4. You climb into a ship, and when I say climb into a ship, you walk first person shooter perspective. You walk into a ship, you walk with a little ramp, you go to the little chair, you plop down on it, and you take off. Then you fly towards, you're on a small ship, you fly towards a medium-sized ship that you have. And it happens to have a landing pad, because it's much larger than yours. Then you go into the landing pad, you land your ship, you get off the ship, you walk down the ramp. This is like... It's not abstract, none of this is abstract. This is literally you in the game walking around. You get up from your chair, you walk off the ship, you go through like elevators, stairs, whatever. You go to the bridge of the medium ship. You're gonna have like a pilot there that you hired. You can either relieve him or you can tell him to fly to another bigger ship that you also own. Let's say you relieve him, you go into the chair, you fly to the bigger ship, and it has a landing pad for medium ships and a few landing pads for smaller ships, and then you land on that, and then you get off, and then it gets swallowed by the ship, like it opens a thing to put it in storage because it can have like, it has like 4 landing pads, but it can carry like 12 medium-sized ships because it's a capital ship. And then you do the same thing again, and you get to a bridge, and it has like 10 people that you hired to fly the damn thing, and you can give them orders, and the thing takes forever to turn. It's fucking amazing. And then you can build the space stations that build the parts to build those ships, and you can sell... Then you can hire people to do trading for you. That game is so good. It's flying spaceships and managing a small empire with very little... Like, there is abstraction because you can manage things through the map, but you can literally go to the actual ships and walk around in them and talk to the people that you hired to fly them. And you can exit the ship and get into your little EVA, and you get a different set of controls to try and fly on a spacesuit outside of your ship to get to somewhere you need to get without the ship. The game is phenomenal, man. You can be a pirate, you can do trading, you can build an empire like I mentioned, you can take out the bases on a star system and just build your own shit in there instead. And hire people to defend it. Man, I have to play the game again. Yes, X4. Imperial Galactic Survival Zone WR for all the flying, even more on foot stuff. Roughly rather edges, but fascinating. Yeah, the only thing X4 doesn't have, and it's like they don't want to do it... We're robbing the asteroids. Yeah, that's pricey somehow. Just do this going to get started is a trap in so many sandbox games. The only thing X4 doesn't do is landing on planets and exploring planets. It's not their goal. It's not what you do. If you want to do that, go get No Man's Sky. That game is fantastic. You don't build an empire in it though. So it's one game for one thing, another game for another. And if you tell me there is a game out there that's not fucking multiplayer bullshit, always online, whatever, that does both, let me know. I would be interested. This is where the exit is. That's what you can do in Empyrean. I might take a look at that then. The thing about X4 is that it's so freaking polished in what it does. Like you need a powerful CPU because it simulates the entire universe, and on my old computer it got slow. I had a 6th gen core CPU. It was very long in the tooth by the time I got to X4, so it chugged. You can play it on or offline. I like the polish on X4 because of all the pretty ships and watching them. Like, you send your giant carrier into battle and you can see all the ships being spat out into the enemy and being pulled up from the storage to be spat out in waves. It's so good, and then you can follow the action on the map. That game is fantastic, man. I do wish to get back to it someday, alongside all the other games I want to get back to. More like No Man's Sky than X4. You can get big as you want it to. Like, No Man's Sky is one of the most amazing journeys I've had. Like, for what is supposed to be a sandbox game, it has an incredibly interesting story. It has a campaign that takes like 20-something hours to finish. That is very interesting, actually. It feels bullshitty at first, like, oh, a lot of questions and weird shit that gets badly explained just for the sake of being mysterious. But now it actually builds up quite nicely. Eventually you do get a good feel, like when you play through the entire campaign you get a good feel for the world, so everything starts to make more sense. I like that game, I like it a lot. I think if I check it out, be glad you did. Don't think it replace either one. Another one that holds its own niche. Hang on. Let me just make sure, do I have it? How do you write it? Empyrean. Because my search didn't find it. Is it on Steam? Because Empyrean on Steam doesn't find me anything. This jump always makes me nervous. Okay, this has been... I was gonna say this has been a solid play of this stage so far. Well, it still is. I almost fell down. Very disrespectful to talk about other games in front of Cat-Astrophe. If it has been in bundles, yeah, of course I have it. I don't have the okay, I have it and I have the DLC on my wish list. Oh, look at this shit. Alright, no, I'll like it. You know what? I'll like it a lot. The DLC is on sale. Offer ends in 2 days. It's quite cheap for me to get the thing. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna get to that later. Thank you. You know what? You know what? I'll play that tomorrow. It's out of early access and it has DLC. Yes. From the looks of it. Okay, now here I have to be careful. This thing ends there. No, 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 no! You see what happened is that I pushed left to run and he was facing right and he stutters when he turns. So for these jumps you have to... This is impossible. That one, the game decides you die. That's it. Sometimes it decides you've had enough. So you have to, on these jumps, you have to be facing the right direction before you start going. Jesus. Okay, is this done? Not very often you've actually played a game getting mentioned. Yeah. People go like, oh, Copper, have you played this game? No, I want to. And that's it, that's always what happens. It's not perfect, but it's noteworthy. That's fine. I mean, the screenshots make it look freaking amazing. You know what game I loved? Shit, did I forget the name to that game? I was gonna mention a game, but I forgot the name. There was this game that was like Ark, but without dinosaurs, mating some god-awful as Unreal Engine thingy. That is considered a scam because it was early access and it got abandoned. The thing is, it's one of the best experiences I've ever had in a game, including the multiplayer. Because the game was kind of always online and stuff. There's a lot of those games. I know. Shit. If I see the name... It's one that got abandoned. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Grav. I found Grav. I don't know why, man. I liked Grav way more than Ark. I fucking love that game. I feel like I got my money's worth out of it, but it is considered a scam. I've had it with the cheese Cat-Astrophe. You did like Ark much more. I mean, yeah, sure, we have different experiences. But I freaking loved Grav, man. Holy shit. That game was so good for me. I don't need to go up there. It's just a spice. Okay, where does this end? There, okay. Ark was the last early access game you played. I tried to play Ark, man. I'm gonna say something that makes no sense. I don't like the dinosaurs in that game. I would like that game more if it didn't have dinosaurs. I think the game was fun until I had to deal with dinosaurs. Like, not as enemies it's fine, but when it came to, oh no, now you have to tame dinosaurs and have to... no. I lost interest. I thought this was gonna dip. It didn't dip. How long is this level going? People who want to min-max dinos play with spreadsheets. Yeah, that doesn't sound like something I want to do. Graph was neat after you got to the next tier, just felt like the first game looping. Because it wasn't finished. Which is a shame. Yeah, thank you for pinning that. Wait, it can't even reach there? What a stupid crab! Oh, it did reach. Okay. I don't take it back, it's still stupid. You know where I didn't like it was Eve, because... No. No, here's the thing, I didn't even get to that point. I stopped playing the game when I tried to tame my first dinosaur. Like, it was like, okay, you have to put it to sleep, then you have to put food in its inventory, and then you have to wait. Do I have to do this more than once in the game? Probably, so I'll quit. It's really not for me. Okay, but how do I get up there? Because now I have to get up there. There is no lasso in this stage. I can't throw the lasso up. Maybe this? Holy shit, that was crazy. I almost fell in the lava. That's the kind of shit the game forces you to do, man. That's... Okay, what now? Leap of faith to the left. I'm not doing that. That can't be right. That boy ain't right. How? Do I just... Sorry, you're tired. Hi, sorry, I'm Copert. No. Hi, tired, I'm Copert. Jesus, I can't even do that joke, right? It's Friday, okay? It's the end of the week for me. Pretty great atmospheric music. Yeah, Grab had a good feel to it. I hope the answer is jumping into the volcano. What? No. Don't like our intended experience, we just like group always on PvP. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get to that then, I would hate that. You never had to tame a dino, had your friend do it for you. I think that game is just not for me. That's like... That game felt like a game like, I don't know, Rust? I've never played Rust, I feel like I would hate it. I think I would absolutely hate Rust. Okay, the thing was here. Okay, come here. I need to jump on your back. Okay, that's a problem because there is one more that I didn't get and I know where it is and I don't know how to get up to it. And I have to get all the way back there, which is gonna be risky. Of course I missed it. Rust is the only offensive sandbox survival game we've played. It's very offensive, yes. It's meant to be offensive, that's the thing. Like, people will be like, curb your skill issue. Man, I'm here to have fun. Can I have fun? Skill issue. Okay, then I'm gone. This is definitely not for me. It's a... What did I just do there? The game glitched there. Jesus Christ, man. Scribe is not my friend. Not to change my mind about it, just to say this is what many other games sandbox game do, right? Give you less knobs to tune in the settings. Yeah, no, the thing is, like, at this point, if I want to play a game like that, I would play a number of other games than not Ark. Like, Ark is like at the bottom of my list. I'd rather play through Grav again before giving Ark another chance. You're here for the party, welcome in, Kremits. Bigotry offensive, yeah, that too. Jesus Christ, that game. That's a game that I really don't... It's one of the few games that is like, okay, this is a relevant game, and I still don't want to check it out. Usually when a game is relevant, I do want to look at it. Okay, I have to get up there. Do I have to jump from the left? Probably. Can I get back up there? Probably not. Well, maybe I'll have to give this a shot. It's my last life. Okay. There. And this is the missing guy. We can't take any hits. We don't have any lives. Okay, I've learned the stage, so next time I can actually do it. I wonder if that would kill me. No, I don't know where the exit is. But honestly, I think this weekend I'm gonna enjoy myself with some of that Imperium game. I think I'm gonna enjoy it a lot. So thank you for the suggestion. I think... Why did I do that? That was risky as balls. It wasn't smart of me. Okay, I could take another hit. I have 0 health. Literally 0. There is no cheese on the top right. I hadn't seen that before. Okay. Arr. Okay, it goes there. Okay. I have played enough Factorio. It's amazing. It's amazing. I shouldn't have done that jump. Oh, that's the exit. I almost hit that thing. Okay. Okay, we're not gonna get past this. I stopped playing Factorio when I got to a point where I needed to use trains for everything. And I didn't want to use a mod because I'm not a fan of mods. And I couldn't find a way to automate the trains without mods. And then I watched like 2 or 3 video guides on how to do the circuitry to automate trains properly. Like, I had trains, but I wanted to automate, like, okay, this base provides this resource, this base requires this resource, so automates. And here's a truckload of trains that can just do what they are required to do. And I couldn't do that without a mod and without doing incredibly stupidly difficult circuitry. So that's kind of like, okay, I can't really grow the factory much bigger than this. And then I kind of quit it. But I did get like, I don't know, 200 hours in it first, so that was fine. It's a very good game that I don't recommend to anyone that does want to live a life. which is optional. Like, you don't have to live a life if you don't want to. Shit. My power is going out slowly. Are you guys there? I can't see anything. You guys are there, yes. You see that the screen broken right now? Even the capture got broken. And I can't fix it. Hang on. Jesus Christ, let me pause the timer. Hang on, I'm gonna put a save state here. And I need to quit this thing. Yeah, because we are getting very strong winds where I live, the power almost went out, so everything went to shit. Hang on, give me a moment. How do I fix it? I go here, then I do this. Then I edit this file. Hang on. Is this how I fix it? Hang on. No, it isn't. Shit. I found it, hang on. There we go, we're back. Jesus Christ, man. It's not my fault, the wind is blowing outside. Look. We're in the middle of winter. It was 5 Celsius here a couple of days ago. It's like 30 Celsius right now. Look, I'm wearing short sleeves. I'm actually quite warm right now. We have a storm incoming. It's not my fault. At least the internet is holding. Yeah. Electric company's done with Cat-Astrophe as well. Yeah. You're totally here. It did click. No, Factorio is freaking amazing. What else did I miss? Screen is back, yes. Brazilian weather trying to save me from the bad game. Bless you, wind. Alright, we don't have any health, we don't have any lives. This is not gonna last too much longer, don't worry. I have to land here. Okay, thank you. I'm trying to learn this stage. It's a crab meats. Get out of here, crab meats. The spider launched at me. I didn't even restart the timer. Let me start the timer. Look, the timer is running. The most fun for me, Factorio, was building a uranium refining setup. Was so freaking enjoyable. Did it by hand, not the actual nuclear power plant. That one I did use a blueprint, but the uranium refining was so fun to build that by hand. That's your cousin. Tell him to stop attacking me. Alright, well, I learned a lot. It's late, the power is gonna go out at any moment probably. So I'm gonna stop the timer that I just started. and I'll be back to this game on Sunday.